one team to watch. Vermilion and Mesabi right now are the leaders in this Northern Division at 5-1, and then Hibbing and Fergus Falls at 4-2, and Rainy River at 3-3. Big weekend for the Spartans. They have Hibbing at home tonight, and they have Rainy River at home tomorrow. And a couple of wins here would put them in great shape heading down the stretch. McVeigh wins the tip. Bowman gives it back to Anderson. The lob from McVeigh is thrown too high and off his hands and out of bounds. So the Spartans went to that lob dunk on the inbound, and it winds up going out of bounds off the hands of the first player, Ian McVeigh. Hibbing will have the basketball for the first time. Chad Bessler on the wing, getting it out to Travis McLeod now. McLeod working on Darren Anderson, working the dribble, takes it up the lane, and the bounce pass loose. McLeod recovers it, and now it rolls out of bounds off Darren Anderson as he knocked it away. McLeod is going to pass it in from underneath. And he kicks it into the corner. Now the baseline turnaround by Justin Bessler. Chad Bessler is off the side of the rim. Spartans rebound. Darren Anderson ahead to Corey Oman. Oman back out to Ian McVeigh. McVeigh is going to put it to the floor, take it up against Burgess, miss off the heel, tipped off the glass, recovered by Chad Bessler. He saves it into Burgess. And up the right side comes McLeod, as Hibbing will set it up to Ryan Lee now. Lee beyond the three-point arc, driving on Oman, forces the shot no good, and making it clears the defensive board. Ahead to Darren Anderson, 1 minute gone in a scoreless game. And we have a traveling violation against the Spartans. So they have turned it over twice already in the first minute plus. And here's Hibbing with Ryan Lee handling the ball. Getting it off to Chad Bessler. Bessler guns it into the lane, and Hibbing will score first as it is banked in by Ryan Lee. And the Cardinals take a 2-0 lead at the 18:40 mark of the first half. McVeigh goes left side to Arnie, gets a screen, guns the three, puts the Spartans on the board, and puts them in the lead. 3-2. FFCC by 1 with Arneson popping that three. Now Arnie defending McLeod. The bounce pass to left side and a walk against Hibbing. First turnover for the Cardinals. Coach Retzlaff told us at halftime of the ladies' game when he joined us for his regular halftime interview that Arnie sprained his ankle the other day in practice. And he's going to play, going to go tonight. See how he handles it. Ullman reversing it and drawing the foul. He'll go to the line. Cedric Burgess will get the foul. Burgess with his first foul, team foul number 1. And here's Corey Ullman to the free throw line to shoot 2. As a team, the Spartans are shooting 73.5 from the line. So they're shooting the ball well from the free throw line as Corey misses. Somebody tell me not to say those things, okay? Ullman's hitting 77%, so he doesn't miss often. Which would lead you to believe he wouldn't miss 2, right? Well, he did. The rebound grab by Justin Bessler. Gives it off to Travis McLeod, so it's still 3-2. Spartans by 1. Left side, Chad Bessler down low and off the hands of Justin Bessler. Second turnover for Hibbing. He just didn't catch the ball. Spartans will bring it up the floor with Anderson being bumped out front by McLeod. And Travis McLeod will get his first, and that is team foul number 2 against Hibbing. Justin Arneson will throw it in from across the way near midcourt. Darren Anderson takes the pass. He'll set it left side to Arnie beyond the three-point arc. Gets the screen from McVeigh. Takes it into the lane. Trying to feed it back to McVeigh. Went off some legs and then comes back out front. Arnie to McVeigh. McVeigh over Burgess. Good. They take it a 5-2 Spartan lead. 17:35 remaining first half. Hibbing's Travis McLeod will bring it up the floor on the slow dribble. Over the line, right side pass to Ryan Lee. Lee against Ullman. Stops his penetration, side of the lane, looks to the corner to Justin Bessler. Now Chad Bessler driving baseline, back out. Justin Bessler into the paint, puts it up against McVeigh and hits it. Justin Bessler's first basket, 5-4 now. Spartans by 1, Mankiewicz to Arnie. Arneson on the drive, goes baseline, puts it up over Burgess, short, tipped up, no good by McVeigh, and rebounded by Burgess. The midcourt to Ryan Lee. Lee driving on Arneson, goes baseline, and we've got a foul on Arnie. That will be Justin's first, and it is team foul number 1 on the Spartans. Hibbing will pass it in from underneath. 16:52 remaining first half. Spartans on top by 1. It's 5-4. Cardinals look to take the lead. Burgess takes the inbounds, turns, misses badly. Mankiewicz rebounds and hits Anderson at midcourt. Anderson weaving through Cardinals, brings it into the front court now. We'll set it to Arneson on the wing, down low to McVeigh, takes it right in at Burgess. We've got a walk, though, on Ian McVeigh. Third turnover for FFCC. Cardinals pass the ball in to Ryan Lee, and he gives it back to Travis McLeod. McLeod over the line, sets it beyond the three-point arc against Arneson, now drives baseline, double team down there, kicks it back out. Burgess will shoot the three, and it's off the rim. Offensive board, Chad Bessler with a putback, and it's a bank shot in. And the lead for the first time, the second time tonight rather, goes back to Hibbing. It is 6-5 with 16:10 to play, first half. Ullman penetrating, dishing to the corner. Now Ullman gets a return pass from Arneson, and Corey's going to shoot two. Good look by Arnie inside there, as he had the ball delivered to him by Ullman for a three, and then when the defense came flying out of him, Arnie delivered it right back to Ullman underneath, and he drew the foul. Corey was there a moment ago, missed two. This time he hits. First point for Corey Ullman. Michael Evans, Justin Retzlaff, John Gullingsrud all come in. Mankiewicz will leave, also Arneson. And now Ullman with his second free throw opportunity in the air, and good. So Corey has his first 2 points, and the lead goes back to the Spartans. It is 7-6. FFCC out in front on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Chad Bessler walks. Picks up his foot before he dribbled. Turnovers are 3 aside now, as the Spartans' Darren Anderson handles the ball against Travis McLeod, goes behind the back on the dribble, now sets it up high to Evans. Back out to Darren Anderson, launches the three, it's off the iron. Burgess the board, the outlet to McLeod, takes it to the middle. McLeod penetrating, free throw line, passing it off. Lee, 18-footer, in and out. Offensive board, Burgess in traffic, puts it up and in, and he's fouled by Evans. Burgess gives Hibbing the lead at 8-7, fourth lead change. And now Burgess for a three-point play with the first free throw of the night for the Hibbing Cardinals. Evans with his first foul, that is the second team foul against FFCC. Chad Bessler leads for Hibbing. Number 33, Trent Janicic is in. Ben Zilka is out for the Hibbing Cardinals. Big kid for them. Blew out his knee on Saturday in the loss to Rainy River. Here's Gullingsrud penetrating, double team, kicks it off at the baseline. Justin has two. The game is tied at 9. Here's McLeod, top of the key to the free throw line, spins into the lane, banks it up too hard. Offensive rebound, shot up and in by Justin Bessler, who now has 4 points. And it's 11-9, Hibbing. Here comes Darren Anderson, feeding Evans, free throw line, pushes it up, no good. And it's boarded by Ryan Lee. Back the other way, spinning into the lane, shot won't drop, offensive rebound, Burgess puts it up, no good. And Evans gets the inside position on Burgess and grabs it. Up the right side to Darren Anderson. Ahead to Retzlaff behind the D, he waits for Burgess, comes flying over and missed the shot. Gets the rebound, missed it again. Evans comes in, good defense down there by Hibbing as they recovered quickly against Retzlaff. But then Evans just came in and took charge. And Michael Evans will go to the line to try to break the 11-11 tie. Hibbing will have a substitution here, Sterry Johnson. Trying for the three-point play now, and Evans puts it up and in. So Michael Evans has his first three, and the Spartans regain the lead at 12-11 with 14-15 to go in the half. Hibbing with the basketball. They rotate it left side. The three on the way, no good by McLeod. The rebound, Terry Johnson picks it up. Feeds it on the wing, baseline penetration, they kick it out. The three is good. Hibbing's Trent Janicic drills the three. And it's now 14-12, the Cardinals by a bucket. Evans will kick it up the lane for Retzlaff, and there's a push on Terry Johnson. Johnson pushing Retzlaff's back. And Sterry will pick up his first foul. His team foul number 5 against Hibbing. Justin Arneson returns. Corey Ullman will come out. Gullingsrud will pass it in. Arnie gets free in the corner, has the open shot, takes it off the iron. Weak side rebound, grabbed by Hibbing as Ryan Lee picks it up. Cardinals on top by 2. Right side pass to the corner to McLeod. Now they drop it inside to Johnson. Stripped of the ball, out of bounds off who? Off Terry Johnson. Hibbing now has 4 turnovers. Lady Spartans, big win tonight, 102-56 over the Lady Cardinals of Hibbing. And Ann Williams wins her 400th career game as coach of the Spartans. She's kind of the center of attention right now at a reception out of the Fireplace Lounge. Taking a punch. Evans up for the shot, had the ball stripped away. It goes out of bounds, last touched by Hibbing. Spartans will throw it in from underneath, and it will be Justin Arneson to toss it in. Arnie looks all the way out to Darren Anderson near midcourt. Anderson guarded by Travis McLeod. To the corner it goes. Arneson drops it inside to Retzlaff. Turns, double team, puts it. Retzlaff with 4. And the Spartans tie the game at 14. We have had 4 ties already in this opening half. Janicic to the top to McLeod. Gullingsrud on him. It goes right side on the wing. This is Burgess passing it off. Now Ryan Lee driving on Arneson to the baseline. Back out, Janicic takes it into the paint, bluffs the shot. Anderson stays with him. He misses the shot. Now Gullingsrud takes it. Here comes John on the dribble up the right side. Sophomore guard hits Retzlaff, open 3 from the top. Retzlaff with 7. And it's 17-14. Spartans by 3 with under 12 and a half minutes to go in the opening half. McLeod right side to the baseline. Lee driving in, charging. Retzlaff takes the card. Ryan Lee picks up his first and his team foul number 6. 17-14. Spartans by 3 now. Mankiewicz, Ullman, McVeigh back in. Justin Retzlaff will come out. Just good. Took the charge. Gullingsrud takes the pass from McVeigh. Down to 12-10 remaining first half. Ullman on the wing. Looks inside to Mankiewicz. Back out to Ullman. Goes baseline. Dishes back out. Mankiewicz now up the lane to McVeigh. Off the glass. No good. Boy, it wouldn't drop for him. The rebound to Bessler. And he sets it to Ryan Lee. Hibbing down by 3. They have possession of the basketball as they get set in their offense against the man-to-man. Out of bounce pass to the top. Chad Bessler gets the screen. Spartans cover well. Now out to Ryan Lee. Shoots the 3. Missed it. Now Gullingsrud is fouled by Chad Bessler. And that puts the bonus on. Chad Bessler has picked up his first foul. And the 1-and-1 is on. Front end of the bonus for John, averaging 5.5 points a game. And he hits it. And Gullingsrud last year was just deadly from the foul line. He's about 71% this year so far. Gullingsrud makes it a 4-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the game for either team. Gullingsrud will shoot, and it's good. So it's 19-14. Spartans by 5 on the Autofield Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Ryan Lee, now the Spartans back in a half-court zone. Across the floor, Bessler passing it off. Here's Dan Randall driving baseline back to Chad Bessler. Misses. Arnie gets up high for the rebound on the weak side. Bounce pass ahead to Gullingsrud. 21-14, Spartans by 7. To the corner, Chad Bessler against Ullman. Bounce pass up high. Gullinger went for the steal, didn't get it. Dan Randall controls it. Passes it off on the sideline to Ryan Lee. Cuts against Arneson to the corner, Burgess. Now Burgess on the drive to the basket. Lets it fly off the rim. Tipped up off the rim by Terry Johnson and grabbed by Minkovic, who then throws it away on the outlet pass. Tried to get it to Gullinger. And it's turnover number 4 for FFCC. 10 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in this first half. It's 21-14. Spartans by 7. And on the inbounds pass, McLeod will find Chad Bessler. Ullman is on him. Now the pass back to McLeod. Arney guarding him. McLeod takes it down toward the baseline. Double team. Kicks it back out. Free throw line area. There's a shot by Burgess. And Burgess connects. So Burgess has 5 points. And that snaps the Spartan run. McVeigh missing the shot. Minkovic will save it, but it will come to McLeod. Spartans went on a 9-point run there when they were down 14-12. Free throw line jumper is good by Travis McLeod. McLeod brings them back to within 3 as we hit the midway point of the first half. Minkovic baseline. Back to Gullingsrud. Now returns it to Minkovic, and there's a foul on Sterry Johnson. And Minkovic will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Johnson's second personal. 5 of 7 so far. And now 6 of 8. They really shot the free throws well up in Hibbing. Made 28 out of 33 in that game. Spartans by 4. Second one on the way, and this one is good also. Minkovic gets his first 2 points of the night. And the Spartans lead by 5. It's 23-18 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. 9:45 to go, first half. Cardinals have the ball. Top of the key, Rich Weber sends it left side, baseline. Burgess dishing inside. Easy lay-in. Nice assist by Burgess. And he spotted Justin Bessler, who now has 6. Inside to McVeigh. Block shot, Burgess. Rebound, McVeigh. Back up with it. McVeigh has 4, and it's 25-20. Spartans by 5 as McLeod sets it up against Ullman. Out of the corner it goes. Burgess has it. McLeod, right side. Feed to the baseline and a walk against Hibbing. Cardinals have their 6th turnover. Spartans get the ball, leading by 5 as we approach the 9-minute play to Darren Anderson. Anderson goes behind the back against McLeod, picks it up, then gives to McVeigh up high. McVeigh looking, finds Minkovic inside the lane, up for the shot off the heel, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Burgess. Rich Weber passing it off to Travis McLeod. McLeod will bring it to the middle and run the offense here. Left side feed knocked away by the Spartans. Hibbing will pass it in. 8:42 to go. It's a game. They have 4 players averaging double digits. 13 for Burgess, 12 for Chad Bessler, 11 for Travis McLeod. Lee passes into Burgess, drives on McVeigh, and Burgess puts it in. The athletic player, Burgess, with 7 now, and the lead is back to 3 for FFCC. Anderson on the drive. There's some contact there, and Darren Anderson's going to shoot the 1-and-1, and McLeod has his second personal. And Darren is looking for his first points as he goes to the foul line. Now that is the 9th team foul. I can just hear Mike Turnbull right now talking to Bob Nick. It's 9-2 in the foul column, ref. Here's Anderson hitting. Spartans have hit their free throws. 8 out of 10. Second one on the way, and that one is good as well. So the Spartans now lead at 27-22 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Justin Bessler off to Cedric Burgess. Shot won't drop for him. Rebound McVeigh. Now McVeigh trying to pull the ball away, and it went off his leg and out of bounds. He was tied up momentarily, and he couldn't get control of the ball. So Goes off the Spartans. Gullingsrud is in. Evans is coming in. Coleman and McVeigh will come out. Ball will be thrown in from underneath. Passed in by McLeod. Here's Lee. Pull-up jumper from 18 is off. Gullingsrud battling for the rebound. He's tied up. And the possession arrow favors Hibbing. So the Spartans will keep it. Now the pass will be thrown in from underneath. And it's McLeod who's doing the honors of passing it in. Baseline jumper on the way by Chad Bessler is no good. Justin Retzlaff controls the rebound. Here come the Spartans up the left side with John Gullingsrud. And Gullingsrud looks back to Mike Evans. Evans passes to the near side. They get it down low. Mankadick goes up at the baseline, puts it in the air, hits it. Mike Mankadick's first field goal. 4 points for Mankadick. Spartans have equaled their largest lead of the night. They're up by 7. It is 29-22 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Scramble for the loose ball. And they kick it back out. Here's Ryan Lee from 15, and Ryan Lee hits the shot. Lee has 4. Spartans bring it back up the other way. Now into the lane, stolen away by Burgess. 6 turnovers for FFCC. Here comes Ryan Lee. Lee brings it near side. Chad Bessler fires to the corner to Burgess. He'll shoot over Evans. That's a 3, no good. Justin Retzlaff gets the weak side rebound, and here come the Spartans. And the pass ahead to Mankadick is overthrown. Trying to go for the home run there, and Darren Anderson's pass didn't click. Turnover is the 7th of the half for FFCC. We're under 7 minutes to play in this first half. Spartans on top by 5 now at 29-24. Pass delivered down low. The shot won't drop for Burgess. The offensive rebound. Now the loose ball. Burgess off the iron. Tipped by Evans. We've got a foul called, and it's going to go against Justin Bessler. That will be his 3rd. It is also the 10th team. Free throw on the way, and it's good. So Darren has his 3rd point. And it's now 30-24. Spartans by 6. McVeigh and Evans are back in. Second shot coming for Darren Anderson. Trying to reestablish that 7-point spread, and he does. For the Spartans, 11 out of 13 from the foul line. Hibbing 1 for 1. The Spartans have outscored them by 10 on the line. They lead by 7. Now right side, the pass comes across 3-point area. Chad Bessler fires it all the way across to Ryan Lee. His 3 off the rim. Evans grabs the rebound and starts Gullingsrud back the other way. Here's Anderson shooting. It's off. The rebound tipped underneath and grabbed by Burgess. Now in transition, off that rebound, a foul is called on Gullingsrud as he fouled Ryan Lee, who was driving to the basket. There shouldn't be any shots here. Gullingsrud will pick up his. Be thrown in by McLeod. Into the lane, Burgess goes up, shoots off the glass. McVeigh grabs the rebound. The outlet to Gullingsrud, up the floor to Anderson, off his hands, and recovered by McLeod. That's 8 turnovers for the Spartans. Now the shot from outside and a basket. McLeod for 2. 31-26. The lead is 5. Gullingsrud pushes it up the floor. Kroll gives it back to Gullingsrud, and Kroll gets it back. McVeigh, left side. Into the lane. Evans pushes it up, no good. And McVeigh cleared out of there in the rebound. And Mike Turnbull wondering where the foul call is there. Kroll looks out beyond the 3-point arc to McVeigh. Now Gullingsrud. This is Kroll. Off to Gullingsrud again. Drops it down low, baseline. Anderson up off the glass. And Darren. First field goal for Darren, who has 6 points. Spartans have equaled their largest lead as they are on top by 7 again. And we have a foul on the drive. Gullingsrud going after the steal. The foul on Anderson from the reaching in there. Darren's got his first, and that's team foul number 4. Hibbing will look to pass it in. McLeod lobs it out for Chad Bessler. Chad leaves it for Ryan Lee. Now Ryan Lee on the wing, back to McLeod, straight on. 5 minutes left in the half. Baseline penetration, and we have a foul called. Got a foul called against Aaron Anderson. Now he's going to throw the ball in. Got to give the basket counted sign. That basket didn't go, obviously it wasn't. 6 points for McLeod, and it's 33-28. Gullingsrud inside to McVeigh, up for the shot, over. 6 for McVeigh, and the Spartans again on top by 7. Now the three-pointer on the way, and that one's in and out. Michael Evans had the ball stripped away from him. McVeigh gets the rebound with a missed shot by Josh Fish. Here comes Arnie with a bounce pass off to Gullingsrud. Looking to Evans, who will turn, shoot, and miss. It's tipped back out, and it goes off Hibbing and out of play. Spartans will throw it in. As Kroll looks to pass it in, Mankadick takes it. Now here's Gullingsrud. They pitch it down low to Mankadick. From Josh Fish. And Michael Mankadick has 6 points, and he will now go to the free throw line looking for his 7th point of the half. And the Spartans have their biggest lead. They're up by 9 with 4 minutes to play in this opening half. Ann Williams will join us at halftime from the Lady Spartans to talk about their 102-56 win. Missed free throw. Mankadick had it, couldn't hold it on the rebound. And now Chad Bessler will bring it up the floor for Hibbing. And Williams with her 400th career coaching victory tonight. Burgess driving, drawing the foul from Mankadick, and Burgess will shoot 2. Mankadick's first. Team foul number 6 against FFCC. Burgess is going to shoot. Burgess has 7 points. He has hit the only free throw that has been taken tonight for Hibbing. They have not shot more than his 1 until now, and he hit this one as well. 8 points now for Burgess. Bowman returns, replacing Kroll. Sterry Johnson is in for Josh Fish of Hibbing. And now the second free throw opportunity. And Burgess puts it up off the front of the rim. Mankadick goes after it down low. Loose ball scramble, out of bounds off Hibbing. And off Chad Bessler. 37-29, Spartans by 8 as McVeigh throws it in to John Gullingsrud. Spartans will set it up in the offensive end with that 8-point lead. Gullingsrud on the wing. Doing the double high post here, and the pass across to Ullman, and he threw it away. 9th turnover for FFCC. 3:25 remaining. In the first half, Hibbing will bring it up the floor. The foul against Gullingsrud, passes on the left side, down low to Burgess, almost stolen by Mankadick. Now the loose ball scramble. Gullingsrud picks it up, takes it the length of the floor, stripped of the ball, and fouled by McLeod. Gullingsrud's back on the free throw line. Oh, Mike Prindle's got 2 players with 3 fouls now. Travis McLeod and Justin Bessler. He's looking up and down his bench right now, and Rich Weber's going to come in. Gullingsrud will shoot 2. He has 4 points tonight. Spartans have hit 11 out of 14 from the line, now 12 out of 15 as Gullingsrud gets his 5th point. McLeod comes out, he'll rest with his 3 fouls, and Rich Weber, the 5'10 freshman point guard, takes his place. Second one up and in. Gullingsrud with 6 points. And with 3:05 remaining, the Spartans have their first double-digit lead of this first half. To the baseline on penetration, overshooting the basket, but the weak side rebound by Chad Bessler is good. Lee missed the initial shot. Bessler getting the rebound and putting it down. He has 4 points. Here's McVeigh in the lane, kicking it back out to Arneson. Bounce pass goes to Mankadick. And up for the shot, no good. Rebound at the baseline, and a foul is called, and Corey Ullman's going to go to the line. And Ullman will shoot 2. 40-31, Spartans by 9. And now the free throw attempt by Oman in the air, and good. So Corey with 4 points. And the Spartans with 2.5 minutes left in the first half lead by 10 again. It is 41-31 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. They pass on the near side. Here's Chad Bessler pulling up from 15, missing. Scramble for the rebound on the far side. It's picked up by Oman, breaks to the basket, and is fouled. And Corey's going to shoot 2 more. And Sterry Johnson has now picked up his 3rd foul. Spartans just very aggressive going to the basket here. Okay, they've shot a ton of foul shots after these 2 by Oman. 20 foul shots will have been attempted by the Spartans to 3 for Hibbing. And that does not sit well, I'm sure, with Mike Turnbull. Oman makes the first one. Corey missed his first 2 attempts tonight, but since then he has made 5 in a row. Sterry Johnson comes out. Josh Fish is in of 19 as Oman steps to the foul line. Corey from the line. Puts it up and in. So they're 17 out of 20. Oman with a half dozen. What was that? Mike Turnbull said he called for a 30.
He showed a 30. Yeah, I saw it.
2:10, okay, Coach Retzlaff is saying, we'll call it a 30, Mike. We know it's a 30. To the free throw line. Now the pass comes back out to Weber. That's right, he did signal a 30. No question about it. Against the zone, Bessler now drops it inside, and Burgess misses. The offensive rebound and a foul is called on, I think, Arneson, which will put the bonus on. Oh, it's Anderson, not Arneson. So Darren Anderson has his 3rd personal, and John Gullingsrud will replace him. So he'll come in, Anderson will come out. Minute 51 left in this first half. Josh Fish is on the free throw line. Spartans by 12, and Fish puts it up and off the heel. It's tipped up and grabbed by Chad Bessler, puts it up and through. The offensive rebound by Bessler in the basket. He has 6 points. Corey Oman will shoot the 3 from the corner. That's off. Weak side rebound belongs to Hibbing. Now at the far side on the dribble, Rich Weber sets it at the top of the key. Back out to Ryan Lee, spins, free throw line, shoots over Arneson. It's off Burgess, the offensive rebound, and the basket. Burgess now in double digits. He has 10. And it's 43-35. Spartans by 8 with a minute 20 left here in the first half. Menkadick gives it to Gullingsrud, and now the Spartans will set it up. Free throw line down low. Menkadick in traffic and out of bounds. Stripped away by Hibbing. Spartans will pass it in from underneath as Arneson looks to throw the ball in down low. Pass to the baseline. Oman driving inside. Ball blocked by Burgess. Recovered by Retzlaff. Now Retzlaff fights his way in, but he walks. Backing in against Chad Bessler. He gets hit with a traveling violation. That'll be the 10th turnover for FFCC tonight. We go under a minute now in this first half. Spartans up by 8. And here comes Ryan Lee for Hibbing. Spartans led by 5 up in Hibbing at the break, and then they just dominated the second half, won it 90-67. At the top of the key, Weber. Now Weber against Arneson, right side Fish. Shot clock's down to 10. Here's Burgess. 15-footers open. He misses off the heel. Menkadick goes up and is fouled by Fish. And Josh Fish has hit Hibbing 2 of 4. So they've outscored him by 15 on the line, lead the game by 8. Here's Menkadick with his first free throw off the heel. And now the second one. It is good. So Menkadick has 7. Spartans lead by 9. They put pressure on, and here comes Chad Bessler into the front court. Oh boy, they got away with carrying the ball call there. 24 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Hibbing's going to hold it for a last shot. A 3 will bring them within 6 at the half. 15 seconds. Lee off to Chad Bessler. Stripped away by Oman and out of bounds. 10.1 seconds remaining as Hibbing will throw the ball in from the corner. Weber's going to pass it in. Weber looking. Can't find anyone. Now Bessler breaks up the lane. Oh, and Mankiewicz pins it to the board. Long rebound Arneson. 6 seconds left. Arnie accelerating. Baseline slips, falls, fades away as he regains his balance. Missed the shot, and the first half has come to a conclusion. 44. NCAA women's basketball, and the 8th winningest active coach in the NJCAA. And Retz was going to check on the Minnesota numbers for me. He didn't have that for me tonight, but he'll find it. Mankiewicz takes the ball down low as we're underway in the second half. He misses off the heel. Burgess clears the rebound. Here comes McLeod for Hibbing. Spartans lead by 9 as we go to the second half. Bessler rejected. Mankiewicz went up and knocked it away. Here comes Gullingsrud. Up the right side, sets for 3 off the heel. Rebounded by Chad Bessler. Spartans start Gullingsrud, Mankiewicz, McVeigh, Oman, and Arneson. It's McLeod and Lee, Chad Bessler, Justin Bessler, and Cedric Burgess for Hibbing. They're starting 5. Burgess drops it inside into the lane. Turnaround shot up and in for Justin Bessler, who has 8 points in the lead. It's 47 for FFCC. Spartans have led by as many as 12, have the 9-point lead at halftime, 44-35. Now the Spartans against the 2-3 zone look. McVeigh down low, drops it out, baseline penetration, Ullman in traffic, no good. Ball just laying there, McVeigh comes out of nowhere and jams it home. 8 points for Ian McVeigh. Spartans back on top by 9. Arnie knocks the pass away, but Chad Bessler recovers. Goes down to Burgess in the corner against McVeigh. Now he feeds inside off Justin Bessler. 8th turnover for Hibbing. Here comes Gullingsrud for FFCC. Bounce pass for Arnie. That goes off a foot and out of play. Pass will come from the near side. It will be thrown in by Justin Arneson. Spartans on top, 46-37 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. The inbounds pass, Mankiewicz handles it beautifully, and he puts it in. That was not an easy catch. Our score, end of 3/4 of play in Barrett, West Central area, leading Pelican Rapids in boys basketball, 58-40. The Hunters guys are playing pretty well. Ashby was leading Roxy 34-28 at the half. We'll get an update on that at our next break. Here's Bessler. Justin Bessler passing off to McLeod from 15 and down. McLeod. It's 48-39, and we have a travel against the Spartans. 11 turnovers for FFCC. And now Hibbing will bring it back into the front court. On the ball knocked away by Gullingsrud, and loose ball. Chad Bessler knocked it away from him. The Spartans will throw it in. So Bessler broke up a potential breakaway layup, but the Spartans still get the ball. Mankiewicz looks to McVeigh, now left side to Gullingsrud. Back out to Ullman at the point, comes over to Arneson, takes a dribble, shoots from 15, and Spartans by 11, 50-39. Here comes McLeod spinning into the lane, off the glass, no go. Ullman gets the rebound. Up the left side to Gullingsrud, into the lane, shuffles it up to Mankiewicz, off his hands and out of bounds. Nice speed by Gullingsrud, but Mankiewicz now with 9 points has turned the ball over a couple of times. He made a nice catch on that one inbounds, but he's had a couple of tough passes that he didn't handle. Right side to the corner, Chad Bessler drops it down low, and the rejection again by Justin Bessler. And Mike has 2 blocks here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Arnie shoots the 3. That's off. Chad Bessler gets the rebound for Hibbing. 16:40 left in the ball game. Chad Bessler, left side of the floor, kicks it into the lane. Mankiewicz steals. 10 Hibbing turnovers. Up the floor to McVeigh, and McVeigh is tied up by McLeod, and we've got a foul on Travis McLeod, and that is his 4th foul of the game, and Ian McVeigh points. Spartans with 8. Okay, here's Gullingswood. By John Gullingswood, and it is 52-39. The Spartans have their largest lead. They're on top by 13 with 16:15 to go. Here's Weber at the top trying to drive on Arneson. Can't get around him. He finds Burgess left side, cuts in on the wing, and we've got a foul on McVeigh. Ian McVeigh picking up personal foul number 1. The ball in. Stolen away by Arnie. He kicks the ball, though. They'll recycle the 35-second clock. And once again, it will be thrown in from underneath by Hibbing. And the pass taken at the baseline. There's contact and a foul on Gullingswood, and Chad Bessler's going to the line. Bessler has 6 points. Gullingswood has his 2nd foul. Chad Bessler puts the ball in the air, and it's good. So Chad has his 7th point. Spartans have hit 3 out of 5 from the foul line. Second one coming. And Chad Bessler is 2 for 2 on the line. He has 8 points. And it's now 52-41. 16 minutes to go. Gullingswood, 3-point area. Driving in toward the middle. Picks it up, dishes off. Arneson cuts into the lane, puts the soft jumper up. And the Spartans now by 13 with 15:40 to go. Weber against Corey Oman. They double team the ball. Bounce pass goes left side. Here's Ryan Lee penetrating into the paint. It won't fall for him. And on the rebound, we've got a foul called on Justin Retzlaff. And Justin Retzlaff is guilty of his 1st foul. 3rd team foul against FFCC. So 3 team fouls against Spartans, 1 against Hibbing here in the first 4.5 minutes of the second half. Spartans lead it by 13, equaling their largest margin of the game. Bessler on the floor with the dribble, gets the shot off, missed it, and then Gullingswood comes up with it. So rebound, and he controls the dribble. Bounce pass into Evans, turns, side of the lane, knocked away, loose ball scramble, and it's picked up by Burgess, who then throws it right to Evans. Retzlaff driving in, foul on Burgess. And Cedric Burgess has picked up his 2nd. Justin Retzlaff will shoot 2. Justin with 7 points. Darren Anderson is going to come in 10 to play. Spartans' first free throws of the second half. They made 18 out of 22 in the first half. And this one is good for Justin Retzlaff. Arneson will come out. 8 points now for Justin Retzlaff. 55-41. Spartans by 14. Retzlaff to try to make it 15. No, off the heel. Sterry Johnson chases the rebound down at the baseline. Up the far side of the floor, Chad Bessler working on Gullingswood, and a foul call on John. And now he's going to pick up his 3rd foul. So Gullingswood and Anderson each have 3 fouls. He has hit 4 out of 6 on the night. Bessler's shot, good. Now for double digits. There's only 1 player in double figures, Burgess, who had 10 in the first half. And now Chad Bessler joins him with 10. And the Spartans' lead is back to 12 with 15 minutes to go. Baseline jumper, Oman, off the rim. Rebounded by Evans. Goes up in traffic, off the heel. Tips it up, no good. Gets it. He missed the shot, but he's going. And the shot on the way is good. So Michael Evans has 4 points. Burgess comes out. Justin Bessler is in.
Janicic, number 33.
Brent Janicic into the lineup. And Chad Bessler's coming out. 14:49 left. Spartans by 13 as Michael Evans tries to make it a 14-point lead. Evans looking for his 5th point, and it's there. 57-43. Spartans in the lead. Rich Weber passing it off on the wing. Ryan Lee baseline pushes it up short. Justin Retzlaff rebounds. Outlet Gullingsrud up the middle. He's got Ullman breaking. Gets him the ball. Reverses it. Gullingsrud with another assist. Weber, 3-point area. Spartans by 16. 14:20 left. Weber right side. Brent Janicic with it. Tomorrow, Rainy Rivers here. 1 o'clock for the ladies, 3 o'clock for the men. There's a steal by Ullman. He can't control it. He goes sliding into the bleachers on the far side. Left side. In the hands of Weber. Now Weber backing up on the dribble. Leads it to the top. Janicic near the free throw line. Off to Sterry Johnson. Did not get the shot off. There's a scramble on that ball. Mike Turnbull's wondering about that shot clock situation. There was no recycling of that shot clock. It was a loose ball. Defense, the Spartans never had possession. They knocked it loose. They did not reset the 35-second clock because it went, it was still a live play. It was a defensive play that kept the shot clock in force. On the left side, Gullingsrud back to the top. Arnie launching the three. In and out. Oh, he hit it on target. Retzlaff takes the rebound. Missed it. Gets it back in traffic. Up little hook shot. No. Now Hibbing finally controls it. Boy, the Spartans had a couple of good chances in tight. They are really aggressive on the boards tonight. Up the left side, Weber against Arneson. Slips as he put in on the wing. Now he gets into the corner. He's got a rough call on Janicic. Ball lead last few games. That's good to see. He's really played well in since the division season started. Darren Anderson to Justin Arneson. Back to Michael Evans. Swings it left side to Corey Ullman. Now Darren Anderson to the baseline to Justin Arneson. Inside to Evans. Evans in the traffic. Puts it up short. Gets his own rebound. Up again. That's off. And then boarded by Hibbing. Outlet pass comes near side. 3-point area. Shot on the way by Lee. Doesn't drop. And we have a foul on the rebound. The Spartans lead 59-43 on the Otter-Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Here's Corey Ullman off to Justin Retzlaff. Now Arneson, free throw line off the heel. Then it goes up and hits the cable. I don't see how all three of the officials missed that one. 62-43 up the lane. We've got Mike's not angry enough. Now he'll be real angry. That's 5 fouls, and Mike Turnbull wants a timeout. He's asking all three officials to miss that. We're back at Fergus Falls Community College. The Spartan men leading Hibbing 62-43. Here's McVeigh taking the pass from Darren Anderson, and a foul call coming inside against Justin Bessler, and that will be his 4th. So Bessler and Travis McLeod each have 4 fouls. West Central area beat Pelican Rapids tonight in boys basketball 80-52. From the corner, Ullman misses, tipped up. He has 11, and the Spartans lead by 21. Ashby and Rotse are headed to overtime. It's 55-55 in that Little 8 conference game. And the steal by Ullman. The breakaway layup is good. This is not what Mike Turnbull wanted to see coming off the timeout. It is 23 points the difference. Biggest lead of the night for FFCC. 11.5 minutes to go. Lob pass inside. McVeigh will get the foul. And Ian McVeigh has his second personal. Team foul is number 5. And three-point area, Janicic driving on Justin Arneson near the free throw line. Olman trying to tie him up. Now we have a foul called on Arnie, I believe. Justin Arneson guilty of the foul. That will have been 22 remaining. The ball is thrown in and put up and over Fergus. His first points of the second half. He has 12 in the game. Arnie penetrating, puts it up short, boarded by Fish. 66-45. Spartans by 21. On the drive for the basket, McLeod high off the glass, doesn't drop. Ryan Lee gets the rebound, takes it out, kicks it across. Janicic bluffs the shot, dribbles, now shoots, hits the three. So Janicic nails it, his second three of the game. 66-48. Spartans by 18 with 10:45 to go. Benedict looking to Arneson, it's tipped out of bounds. Spartans will throw it in from underneath. Arneson rather looking, and Burgess steals. Burgess stole that on the inbounds play. Now Janicic, left side, sets it out front. He threw it away. Here comes Olman breaking, and the layup. Corey with a dozen. He is playing some great basketball. Always hustles. And it's 68-48. 20-point advantage for the Spartans. Baseline jumper won't drop for Fish. McVeigh with the weak side rebound is hemmed in by 3 Cardinals. And it's knocked away out of bounds off Hibbing. And Bissler will come in for the Spartans, who have led by as many as 23 in this contest. Lady Spartans won tonight 102-56. Ann Williams, her 400th career coaching win. McVeigh from outside rims around the rebound in the basket. 13 points for Michael Mankiewicz. And it is 70-48. Spartans now by 22. Baseline drive, and Chad Bessler with a charge. Chad Bessler knocking McVeigh down, and ball game. Spartans 70, Hibbing 48. Darren Anderson steps over the timeline. Will set it up right side to Justin Retzlaff. Now to Corey Olman. Down to the baseline, Darren Anderson for 2. And it's 72-48, 24-point spread. Chad Bessler in traffic. We've got a foul called there. Chad Bessler will step to the line. 2 points in the ball game tonight. His shot is up and in. So Bessler now with 11 points. David Kroll is in. Gullingsrud returns. Ullman and Anderson will leave. Bessler with 11 points, 5 of 5 from the line, and he hits both free throws. 72-50, Spartans by 22. Gullingsrud to set it up, three-point area off to Mankiewicz. Now Mankiewicz to McVeigh. McVeigh on the drive up the lane, goes hard to the basket, and Burgess commits the foul. And McVeigh's going to shoot 2. Burgess has 4 fouls. And McVeigh on the line now to shoot 2. McVeigh has 8 points. You know, against Hibbing the first time around, he was just on fire. He really played a game at Hibbing, shooting-wise and rebounding-wise, had 23 points. 9 rebounds, I think. He hits the free throw. 9 points now for McVeigh. Fish comes out. John Ellich, a 6'2 freshman, is in. Second one on the way. McVeigh misses that one. Burgess, the uncontested rebound. Spartans by 23 again. McLeod, three-point area, enters a bounce pass down low. They kick it back out. Lee hits the 3. Ryan Lee with 7 points. 73-53, under 9 minutes to go. Gullingsrud stops the dribble, looks off to Mankiewicz up high. Now here's Kroll on the wing, dropped it down low. McVeigh, baseline fadeaway, in and out. Weak side rebound, Chad Bessler comes out dribbling. Bessler, top of the key, off for Lee. Another open 3 look, that one doesn't drop. It's tipped out by McVeigh, chased down by Kroll. who calls the timeout as he is in midair, leaping into the bleachers with the ball in his hand. Great job by 50 for Hibbing, and the Spartans have the ball. Michael Evans will pass it in to John Gullingsrud. David Kroll, Michael Mankadick, Justin Retzlaff, the other three on the floor. Now beyond the three-point arc, Gullingsrud picks up the dribble, gives it off to Mankadick. Mankadick down, trying to get it to Retzlaff, knocked away. Stolen by Ellich, and now the rebound off the missed shot, picked up by Burgess, reverses it in. Burgess with 14. Each team now with 14 turnovers. And it's an 18-point Spartan lead with 8 minutes to play. Evans comes left side now to Justin Retzlaff. Across the floor to David Kroll. Kroll guarded by Lee. Gullingsrud enters it down low to Mankadick, knocked away by Chad Bessler. Spartans will pass it in from underneath, 20 on the shot clock. And it's Kroll who will throw it in. Kroll gets it all the way out to Gullingsrud, penetrates up the lane, dishing, and Mankadick. Strong game inside tonight. And give Gullingsrud that. Free throw coming. And good. 16 for Mankadick. 7:45 to go. Spartans back up by 21. Their biggest lead has been 24. Penetrating, Lee to the basket for two. Ryan Lee with 9. Spartans back the other way with Gullingsrud, 7.5 on the clock. Mankadick, top of the key. Up the lane it goes for Evans. Evans up against Burgess, and he hits the shot. Michael Evans now has 7. And the Spartans lead again by 21. Ryan Lee back out. McLeod loads the three. Mankadick flying out at him. Didn't get it. Mankadick gets the long rebound, however. And here comes Gullingsrud after taking the pass. Moving it ahead, right side. Kroll back out. Gullingsrud. Maybe the one that spells the end of this one. 24-point lead and under 7 minutes to play. 81-57. Gullingsrud with 11 points, and we have a foul away from the ball. And it's going to be assessed against him. Evans is 11 points in this game. 6 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Spartans by 24. This equals their largest lead of the night. First one on the way by Evans, and no good. McVeigh is in. Mankadick will come out. Well, Mike looks like he's feeling it a little bit with his back. He's had some back spasms. Evans missing. And the rebound comes off to Justin Bessler. Up the floor it comes. Chad Bessler with it. Right side pass to McLeod. Back out to Chad Bessler. Fires it to the side of the lane. McVeigh will get the foul on John Ellich, and Ellich will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Ian McVeigh with his third. And here's the free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Evans grabs the rebound. Michael up the floor to Gullingsrud, 6.5 to go. Here's Darren Anderson beyond the three-point arc, takes it baseline right to Ryan Lee. He missed it. McVeigh has 11. And the Spartans lead now 83-57. The Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. And Ryan Lee drills a three. 12 points for Ryan Lee. A pair of threes in this second half. And it's now 83-60, a 23-point spread. The Spartans' 26-point lead of a few moments ago was their largest lead so far in this game. Now the right side pass goes to Kroll, back out. Gullingsrud swings it left side to Darren Anderson. Michael Evans near the free throw line, back to Darren Anderson. Anderson dribbles left hand, takes it to the baseline, now passes off Evans. Oh, and it was blocked. Shot was blocked by John Ellich. Off the left side, the layup is good. Basket scored there by McLeod now in double digits. He has 10 points. And it's 83-62. Spartans by 21. Gullingsrud to Anderson. Left side three is good by Darren. So Darren has 11. And it's 86-62. Back at the other end, another three. This one is off, and we've got a rebounding foul coming on Illich. Free throw on the way is good. So Darren with a dozen. Fergus coming in for Ian McVeigh. Chris Campbell, 35, 6'3" freshman in for the Hibbing Cardinals. Not as good, but we have a violation, so take the attempt away. Darren doesn't get the point. He has 12 points. 87-62. Spartans by 25 now with 5:10 to go. Travis McLeod. Left side pass on the wing to Ryan Lee. Now inside, out of bounds. Not handled cleanly. Hibbing will send Chris Minchin, a 6'4" freshman. Ryan Lee will come out. Lee with 12 tonight. Leading scorer on this team at 17 a game. Spartans up by 25, under 5 minutes to go. Gellingsrud has it. 3-point area. Sets it to Anderson. Baseline pull-up is good. 14 for Darren Anderson. Spartans by 27, 4:45 left. Shot down the way by Campbell. Blocked by Kroll and rebounded by Evans. Now Gellingsrud on the far side. To the middle to Evans. Passes it off to Anderson. Enters it down low to Dunker. Back out to Darren. Darren Anderson driving in. Bounce pass for Dunker, and it gets away from him. And that turnover is the 5th against FFCC. Justin Crawley is in. Gellingsrud comes out with another strong effort for John Gellingsrud tonight. 11 points. 4 for 4 at the line. Hit a 3. Had a number of assists. 89-62. 4:20 left. Spartans are hosting Rainy River tomorrow. The ladies play at 1. The men play at 3. Baseline pull-up and a foul is called on Kroll. And it's going to be Travis McLeod at the line. Kroll's first foul. Spartans will be 15-3. And they will go to 5-2 in division play. Hibbing will drop to 4-3 in division play and 10-9 overall. So the Spartans will leapfrog over Hibbing. Free throw off, no good by McLeod. Spartans rebound with Crawley getting it. Passing it off to Darren Anderson. Anderson on the near side, 3-point area. Works it across the floor. Kroll steps out, 15-footer off the rim. And a rebounding foul on Evans is going to put Hibbing on the line. Evans has his second person for Hibbing, and at the line is Justin Bessler, who has 8 points. And he'll shoot 2. We're at 10 fouls for both teams. 3 minutes and 57 seconds remaining. Spartans by 27, and Bessler makes it 26. Our 2 Spartan games tomorrow will be carried live on Oldies 1020, KJJK AM. West Central area has won in high school boys basketball tonight, beating Pelican Rapids 80-52. Justin Bessler hits both free throws. He has 10 points. Ashby and Rotse tied in 55 in overtime, and we'll have a final on that one for you hopefully at our next break. Lady Spartans won 102-56 tonight. They have 6 players in double figures, led by Amy Schecht with 20, Jessica Draper with 18, and Ann Williams her 400th career coaching victory at FFCC. Michael Evans in the corner. We've got a 5 count, I believe, or is it a foul? No, it's going to be a foul. Foul against Sterry Johnson, rather, from the foul line. 89-64. Spartans leading as Evans pumps it in. 8 points for Michael Evans. Second one on the way. That's off the heel. The long rebound grabbed by Chris Campbell. Campbell hands the ball off to Dan Randall. Now Randall penetrating free throw line, dishing back out. Campbell top near the free throw line. Gets a return pass, shoots the 3, Campbell off the heel. Crawley gets the rebound underneath. 3:15 left. Darren Anderson up the right side of the floor. Looking down low to Evans on the block, fights his way up for the shot, missed it. Loose ball comes out front, picked up by Dan Randall. Now here's Randall, free throw line off to Campbell in the corner, drives in, baseline, puts the ball in the air, and he's fouled. And that foul is on Eric Dunker. It will be his first. And it will be Chris Campbell going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Hibbing has hit 10 of 14 in the ball game. Campbell's shot no good. 6'3" freshman. Retzlaff is in. Anderson will come out. And now the free throw by Campbell. Spartans leading by 26. Campbell misses both. The ball's tipped out and recovered by Randall at the top of the key. Takes the dribble, feeds it across. Minch on penetration. Dips it inside. We have a foul call. And Minch is going to go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is against 20. And now John Elliott comes back into the game. Terry Johnson will come out. Second shot coming for Chris Minch. Looking for his first point. He and Campbell and Ellich coming in late here. Free throw is good. So Minch has the point. And it's 90-65. 2:40 left. Retzlaff takes it out. Passes off right side to Kroll. Now Kroll around the perimeter. Driving in on the wing. Dishing through. Dunker off the glass, rolls around no good. Dunker gets the rebound, puts it up in traffic, and draws the foul. And Eric Dunker will shoot 2. Foul line. Along with Mike Mankiewicz and Corey Ullman on this team. And Eric misses the front end, the first shot of the 2-shot foul. Try to put him back up by 26 if he can make this one. Free throw up. And no good, off the heel. Crawley gets the board, and he takes it out, and then he loses the dribble. Ellich picks it up. 16th Spartan turnover. Up the right side, Chris Minch to the corner to Campbell. Now out to Randall. He'll launch the 3. Looks good. Oh, it's in and out. Rebound underneath, and a foul on Evans, I believe, and that'll put Josh Fish at the foul line. And Michael Evans has picked up his 3rd foul. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Good. So Josh Fish has his first point. Kroll, Dunker, and Crawley, the only 3 Spartans who have not scored. Fish hits them both. They're all out there right now. Crawley has the ball, 2:10 to go. Spartans up 90-67. Retzlaff from 18 missing. Rebound tipped out, grabbed by Hibbing. And here comes Randall leading the charge. 3-on-2, baseline feed, layup's good. So Minch gets the layup. He has 3 points. Spartans lead 90-69 with 1:55 to play. Here's Kroll, right side at the baseline against Campbell. Delivers a pass down low to Dunker. Gets by the defender, turning to the inside, and he gets the layup. So Dunker has 2, and it's 92-69. 1:35 to go. Penetration by Randall. We're going to have a blocking foul on Dunker. Dunker's second personal. Randall will step to the line to shoot 2. Spartans tomorrow with Rainy River in town. Rainy River on the men's side is 3-3 and battling for a playoff spot. The top 4 teams in the North out of the 8 teams that are in the North will go into the postseason. And Rainy right now is 5th at 3-3 behind Hibbing, who will be 4-3. Second one is good. Randall missed the first. And it's 92-70. Spartans with 1.5 minutes remaining as Crawley gets it off to Dunker. Now Dunker looks back to Retzlaff on the wing, drops it in for Dunker, and there's a foul on Fish. A lot of fouls down the stretch here. Dunker, who is 0 for 2 on the line, will go back there to shoot 2 more. Spartans really shooting the foul shots well in the first half. They were 18 for 22 in the first half. And are 25 for 36 on the night, and it is in and out no good. 25 for 37. Second one coming. dunker, and it is good. So he hits 1 out of 4 from the line, and has 3 points. Spartans by 23 with 1:20 to go. Right side, Minch takes it to the baseline, delivers a pass inside. Missed shot by Fish. Evans grabs the rebound. Hands it off to Kroll. Kroll will take it out of the backcourt. Left side to Qualley. Now Qualley looks down low to Dunker. Feeds it back to Qualley. Drives in and it's out. So Qualley layup under a minute to play. 95-70. Spartans by 25. Camel out to Randall. Randall free throw line. Into the lane now. Puts it up and in. And Randall 95-72. There's Qualley. Looking to Dunker. Now Dunker's going to turn and shoot. Yeah. Dunker with 38 seconds to play. Spartans by 25. Right side, three-point area, Minch. Now up the lane, ball blocked by Qualley, recovered by Minch. Minch into the paint, puts it up off the heel, doesn't get the bounce. Qualley gets the rebound. Comes out dribbling. Ahead to Justin Retzlaff. Wanted to go to Kroll, and it was knocked away and out of bounds off Kroll. So 15 and a half seconds to play. Spartans by 25. Hibbing gets the ball. 97-72 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Minch with it against Retzlaff. Delivers a pass down low. Ellich back out. 4 seconds. And Hibbing now with Randall just still on the clock. Spartans win 97-72. FFCC now to 15-3 and 5-2 in division play with a 97-72 win here tonight over Hibbing Community College. And we'll return to Fergus Falls Community College after this 2-minute timeout. Sounds good to me.